Whenever you're posting on social media, there's always this struggle to find a balance between public versus private. Now, this doesn't matter whether you're going to keep your personal profile private or you're going to have it as a business account. It's knowing when to keep things to yourself and when to share them on social media. And we've all been guilty of oversharing. But I think there's a really good rule of thumb that you can follow regarding what you should keep private and what you keep public. And there's been a really cool meme going around for ages now about a photo of an iceberg. And the very tip of it says what I say, and underneath it says what I think. Just like when you're having a real life conversation with somebody, it's not always a good idea to say everything that comes into your head. And on social media as well, it's not always a good idea to share everything that's going on. I keep a lot of my stuff private, even though I do share a lot on social media. And I always make sure that when I'm posting something, I'm quite happy for strangers to see it. And I think that's the rule of thumb. Once you put it up on social media, you really do have no control over who is going to see it. So with Facebook, and when you're posting, there's got to be an element of what do I hold back? What do I keep private? And there are some things that will be specific to you, boundaries and limits specific to you about what you hold back and what you keep private. And I think with Facebook as well, because there is the element of people being able to share and on forward, you want to make sure that it's something that you want to be known for. So when you're posting something, when you're commenting, is that something that you want to be known for? And there's this funny, awful, awkward kind of rule that some social media influencers have talked about, and that is the if you die tomorrow rule. If you die tomorrow, do you want the last thing you posted on Facebook to be your legacy? Even though that's a bit morbid and horrible, it actually does have a bit of a point. If you couldn't change anything about your social media for some reason right now, is there stuff on social media that you're not necessarily proud of or you don't want the public seeing and having access to? And it's not too late. So at the moment, it would be a really great time to go back through both your public and your private social media and get rid of stuff that doesn't sit with who you are as a person anymore. Because one of the side effects of growing your social media is that more and more people are going to get to know who you are. This is a necessary side effect of being an author. We need to have people know who we are so that they can walk into a bookstore and ask for us by name or ask for one of our books. This is something that they're going to learn via social media. So when we talk about public versus private, it doesn't really matter. You should be thinking every time you post on social media, is this something that I am happy being my legacy? And I think if you think of it like that, it kind of takes away the guesswork. If for any reason you feel uncomfortable for posting something or you're just not sure about how it's going to be received, then don't. It would be much better for you not to post anything at all than to post something and then feel bad for posting it after that. You need to be able to stand behind what you're posting 100% because there are going to be people who don't know you commenting about it. So when we talk about your public brand, make sure it's something that you're super proud of and that you're super happy with, because this is going to be a legacy not only for your own kids, but for generations to come. And that's one of the powers of social media.